and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of just going to be stream of consciousness type talk. I wrote like a couple things down that I wanted to bring up in this video, but pretty much I just need to talk to somebody, aka you, okay? Who else would I talk to other than my dog? A lot of you guys have been asking me more recently to make more positivity type videos because I've made a few in the past, but now I just kind of do regular advice vids and kind of just interweave positivity into all of it. But this video is going to be talking a bit about positivity, happiness, and kind of like the illusion of happiness as well. I want to touch on that because that's a topic I've been wanting to like talk about for a while now. And I also wanted to make this because it's a really weird time right now in humanity and specifically in America because Donald Trump yesterday was elected as our president. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And so I'm filming this the day after the election, and I literally just deleted Twitter off of my phone because it's too much. There is so much just like angst and negativity happening online, and I get it, okay? I get it. It's a really negative man being put into a very high position, and it's like terrifying. It's very terrifying. But amongst all of this negativity and hate speech and everything really going on right now in America, I think we can all agree that the energy and like fire burning in everybody is kind of inspiring. And I've been talking about this with a lot of my friends recently, and I'm really grateful to have the friends that I do who think about things the way that I do. And I know that a lot of you watching are on the same page as me. You know, we're not voting for hatred and bigotry, and we don't believe in that. We don't support that. Nobody said that I wanted that as my president, that example. Also, the majority of people who watch me are millennials, and I don't know if you guys saw that map. If not, I'll insert it here. But this is what the election looked like if only millennials voted. So I don't know about you guys, but I still have hope. I have a lot of hope actually for the future. And not only do I have hope, but I have passion and I have drive and I'm ready to like make a change, not only in my community, but just like in myself right now. And I really wanted to just bring all of this up to just encourage you guys to do the same thing. Like let this fire in your belly just ignite a revolution, okay? Because that's what we need right now. This is a low we needed to hit apparently in America to kind of get that ball rolling. All of this angst and all of this fire burning in all of us, we can do something with that. We can change how things are right now with that energy. Take your bad and turn it into something good, okay? So really, what I want to say is now, more than ever, you need to make a change, okay? I will make good change. In the words of Nako Bear, we shall overcome, and we will overcome this hatred, this bigotry, this misogynistic man, and this attitude that maybe a lot of America has right now. This hatred in their hearts. Just see that and have compassion for that. You don't need to drag those people and be going all insane on Twitter over here like, you if you voted for Trump. He's already been elected. There's nothing we can do but just go up from here in our own ways, people. I just want to encourage all of you to give a lot of love today and every day, and just for the next 4 years still keep giving love, okay? Nobody, literally nobody can bring down your happiness, okay? Only you have the power to do that. So that being said, I guess now I'm going to kind of jump over to what I wanted to talk about today, because I've been like in a weird place recently, not now, but like about a week ago, kind of like Halloween weekend, and really just around the time of the new moon that just happened. I was feeling really weird, and I posted about this on Instagram and was just like, you know, I've been feeling kind of down lately, like not really wanting to be social, but also when I wasn't social, I would just sit at home being like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, why am I not hanging out with people right now? Like, why am I so lame? Like, is it a problem with me? Am I lame, or am I just normal and I just want to be alone? I don't know. And the great thing about the power of social media is I was just flooded with love from you guys, and more so understanding. And that's so comforting when you're in that kind of position to just know that you're not alone. And I know this is such a cliche thing that people say when somebody's sad, but really you're not alone. And there are so many people out there feeling the exact same way that you do. Unity, man, you know, gotta love it. But really though, I just wanted to bring this up to kind of just say that one, you're not alone, and two, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have feelings, even if you don't even know what the feeling is, but you know that you're not happy. Feeling anything other than happy is completely okay. And I know that I make, you know, a lot of videos where I'm just like exerting a lot of energy at all times, and I'm just a happy gal in general, but I don't feel this way all the time, you know? And I think that that's like a myth that people feel this way all the time, because I wouldn't know what happiness is if I didn't have those lows. There is two sides of the spectrum, baby. And you can also be right in between. You don't have to be like overwhelmingly happy at all times or overwhelmingly sad at all times. I think in general, middle. People's lives are just right here in the middle. And like I said, we experience those highs and we're like, oh my God, I'm so happy right now. And then we hit those lows and we're like, oh my God, what is this? How do I make it stop? But at the end of the day, I really just feel a comfort in sadness almost, which is kind of an odd thing to say, but it's almost like I know how to nurture myself to get back to that high point, and the process is like the best part. Like I have absolutely no problem in just telling my friends, you know what, I'm not really up to hanging out right now because I'm kind of just in a weird place emotionally and I just need to figure my life out. And like 9 out of 10 times my friends will be like, you do you, girl. So if you're sad, write about it. Talk about it. Find inspiration in it. Have we talked about that before? Like when I was super sad, I had the idea to make this video and just talk about all of these feelings that I was feeling because I know all of you feel the same way. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this with my hands. I'm not throwing anything at you other than love. But really though, I don't even know what all of the tangents are that I've been bringing up in this video, but I just think it's absurd that as a society we like shame sadness in a way, and I think we really need to just like nurture sadness and just get people talking about it. That's something that people don't do, is when they're sad they just like confine themselves to this little space, because if you ooze your sadness onto somebody else, you don't want to bring them down. But really, if somebody's there for you as your friend, they're going to be there for you in your sad times. And if they're not, they're just not a good friend. Anyways, it just upsets me when I see somebody saying that they're sorry for being sad. Like, it's okay, we've all been there. And the reason I wanted to talk about this, also what kind of sparked my interest in this topic, is Kid Cudi actually made a Facebook status kind of just explaining his mental state and where he was in life right now, and also said that he had just checked himself into rehab because of his mental state. And the beginning of it just made me feel so bad, because he was like, I have been really struggling to share this with you guys because I feel so ashamed to be a leader and a hero to so many while admitting that I've been living a lie. Yesterday I checked myself into rehab for depression and suicidal urges. If I didn't come here, I would have done something to myself. I simply am a damaged human swimming in a pool of emotions every day of my life. There's a raging violent storm inside of my heart at all times. I don't know what peace feels like. I don't know how to relax. My anxiety and depression have ruled my life for as long as I can remember, and I never leave the house because of it. I can't make new friends because of this. I don't trust anyone because of it, and I'm tired of being held back in my life. I deserve to have peace. I deserve to be happy and smiling. And I'll link this status in the down bar if you guys want to read the rest of it, but basically he ends it with saying, I really am sorry. I'll be back stronger, reborn. I feel like shit. I'm so ashamed. I'm sorry. And that's an incredibly, incredibly weird place to be in, where you feel like you can't voice your emotions because you feel like you'll just be living a lie if you do, or exposing that you've been living a lie if you say that. But there's no shame in saying that you need help, and there's no shame in taking off the mask for a second, that mask of happiness or illusion of happiness that you're putting on for other people just to pretend like, hey, I'm really okay over here. I really am. It's okay to be truthful with yourself and actually understand what's going on in your body and want to do something about it. So honestly, just hats off to Kid Cudi for even making that status. I'm sure that he connected with so many people worldwide who have been feeling the exact same way as him, and he probably inspired a lot of people to go get help and stop pretending that they're happy, because there's really no use in pretending that you're a happy person. And this is what I wanted to talk about, the whole illusion of happiness thing. So when you're looking for that illusion of happiness to put on, you take that energy from somebody else and you try to like mirror it. But if you don't feel that happiness and that energy within yourself, most people will kind of feel it as phony or like a fake happiness. And I've been around a lot of people out here who I almost feel like a fake happy from. But because I don't do that, I don't have the ability to understand it. And that's something that I've talked about before here on my channel. Like, you really can't wrap your head around something if you've never been through it. That's why I struggle so hard with talking about depression and anxiety and all of these things. Like, I can give you the things that I think will work for you, but I've never overcome that. Like, yes, I feel waves of sadness. Yes, I feel anxious at times, but like, I don't struggle with that daily. And so that's why I struggle so hard with talking about these kinds of things. I mean, like, I can obviously still address it and talk about it, but I can't really like get to the root of the problem because I'm not you. Like, I can give you tools and I can sit here and I can talk to you, but I can't give you the key. I can't give you the key to happiness. You have that. And that's the point I'm trying to make here, okay? It's all in you. It's always been in you. All of these outside forces and all of these tools that you use to make your life a better life, those are just reminders for the light that has always been inside of you. And yes, sometimes it gets dimmed, but I promise you that it has always been there, and it's always a little bit lit. It's lit. I'm sorry, I couldn't restrict myself from making that joke, but really, baby, your fire is lit, okay? And I hope that my videos spark it up a little bit. But happiness and self-love and confidence and things like this, they take work. And every day you care for and you nurture yourself, and I hope that you're really nurturing those parts of yourself as well. Your self-love, your happiness, your confidence, your general joy, okay? Just generally you. Nurture your soul, baby. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I really liked filming this video, and I know that it's probably super long, but I hope that you guys got something out of this and really just enjoyed listening to me ramble on. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you are not already. I make videos like this every week, and I love you, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next one. Stay smiling. Bye. Keep your heads above water out there. I know it's a weird world, but we're all in it, so I'm here for you.
I need a change, it's evident. Our transformation imminent. A chance to my soul's intelligent to redefine line of indifference.